Good day, everyone. In this presentation, we will talk about agricultural crops production.
A plant that is grown and harvested as food for humans and livestock. Additional information: crop includes fruits, vegetables, grains, and tubers. Like potatoes, grain, which include crops like wheat, rice, and corn, are the most popular crops in the world, with wheat as the most widely grown crop overall. Feed crops are grown and harvested to feed livestock like cow, horse, pigs, and sheep. Germinate, the process of by which a seed, after being dormant for a period of time, grows and puts out shoots. Propagation, the process of breeding new plants by natural process. Additional information: there are two types of propagation, the sexual and asexual propagation. Sowing, the process of planting seeds into an area with soil. Transplanting, the process of removing a plant from where it was originally grown to another place. Additional information: the major requirement in transplanting, especially of larger plants, is sufficient water supply, since the roots are almost eventually injured in the process. Weeding, the process of removing unwanted plants from an area.
What is agricultural crop? Agricultural crop or agri-crop production is the use of cultivated plants to produce products to be used by humans. It starts with selecting the crops to be grown, followed by sowing and taking care of any seedlings that grow. Seedlings should be given the proper amounts of fertilizer and nutrients, and should be transplanted if necessary, so they can grow properly. Once the plants are fully grown, these or their products are harvested and then stored properly so people can consume this.
There are two types of propagation. First is asexual propagation. This kind of propagations involves taking a part of a parent plant and then having the part regenerate into a new plant. Leaves, stems, roots, and bulbs are used for asexual propagation. Second is sexual propagation. This kind of propagations involves the parts of a plant to create the plant seeds, which when planted become fully grown plants. The main agricultural crops in the Philippines are the following: rice, corn, sugarcane, coconut, banana, mango, pineapple, cassava, and sweet potato. In terms of harvest area, the most extensively grown crops are rice, coconut, corn, sugarcane, banana, cassava, coffee, mango, and potato, and sweet potato. These are some agricultural crops that can be propagated at home. First, bananas. These are propagated through pops or suckers, which are pieces or rhizomes that form into miniature banana plants. These pops or suckers can be separated from parent and then planted elsewhere to become a separate plant. In the provinces, the stem with roots is usually planted to produce another banana tree. Second, sweet potatoes. These plants can be propagated asexually by using the shoots, or by using the bulbs. It is a crop that is easy to grow. Third, eggplants. This can be grown from seeds and cuttings. They can be planted in pots or in a plastic container with soil on it. Fourth, okra. This is propagated from seeds and it's easy to grow. Just as with eggplants, you can plant this in recycled containers. Fifth, pecher, in English, Chinese cabbage. This is sown directly in soil and the seedling. Sixth, onion. This is one of the easiest vegetables to grow from crops. Cut off the root of an end onion, leaving a 1/2 inch of onion attached to the roots. Place this in a sunny location in your garden and cover the top with soil. Make sure to keep the soil moist by watering when needed. 7. Garlic. These plants are propagated through their bulbils, which are small. Bulb-like structures can be grown into a new plant. Bulbils are located in long, leafless flower stalk that shoots out from the root. 8. Tomato. The seeds of these plants can be planted and germinated in recycled containers, then transferred to soil proper so this could grow fully. 9. Malunggay in English, moringa. This can be grown from seeds or from cutting made from its branches or trunk, which are then directly planted into the soil. 10. Sealer in English, chili. As with eggplants and tomatoes, the seeds can have to first be planted in a nursery such as recycled container filled with soil and then later transferred directly into soil.
Different kinds of vegetable can propagate it at home, which don't need a lot of space. Most people plant their crops in scarp laundering basins, empty cans, and other recycled containers containing soil. 1. Choose the seeds or plants that you will plant. Choose good seeds to plant. It is better to choose plants which are easy to grow. 2. Prepare the soil where you will plant your seeds. The soil in the pot or any planting container that holds the soil must be ready before the seeds are planted. The soil needs to be moist. 3. If 2 individual plants are planted in one container, each plant must be sufficiently far from each other. This is important so that the crops do not compete for the nutrients that they get from the soil. 4. Water the crops regularly. How often a plant needs to be watered and how much water to give it depend on each kind of plant. Some plants need a lot of water while others don't need that much. Too much or too little water might make a plant wilt and for it to eventually die. 6. Applying insecticide, pesticide, and fertilizer. Insecticides are used to kill insects, while pesticides are used to kill pests, such as fungi which may come from the soil. Fertilizer is used to add nutrients to the soil so that the plant has better chance of growing to maturity.
Safety measures to take when propagating crops at home. First, wear gloves. Regular garden gloves will help protect you from blisters as well as any adverse effects from fertilizers, pesticides, and bacteria. Garden gloves can also give us some protection from sharp tools. Second, use the right tools for the work you will do. Third, do not play around when holding or using a sharp object. 4. Wear face masks when spraying insecticide, pesticide, and when applying fertilizer. 5. Wash your hands before and after planting or farming. 6. Clean and store equipment and tools in a safe place after using this.